talking like we used to.
10 years for anybody, especially this day and age, is kind of a milestone and exciting. And I think too, for us, kind of, halfway through, we just almost didn't make it. And so I think we really wanted to, when we hit 10 years, we kind of wanted to look back and really kind of celebrate the fact that not only have we made it to 10 years, but we made it through 10 years.
We really wanted to highlight what God has done in our lives and in our marriage, and just really bring attention to the restoration, the healing that He's brought to us, and just kind of the power that He holds.
So I knew going into marriage it wasn't going to be a piece of cake. I just didn't realize how difficult it really would be. Even like within our first year of marriage, we were kind of hitting walls, and we're like, ooh, okay, this is hard. Like, how do we kind of navigate this? And it was around year 4 or 5 of our marriage that things were just kind of on fire. We didn't really know what else to do, but just kind of take some time apart.
After years of that, like just us and our marriage struggling, and I really pulled away from the church and from a lot of people that I had built the community with, and just out of anger, out of bitterness, and just ran from it, ran from God, and was angry with Him. Really didn't seek Him at all across our separation.
David filed for divorce, and really we were kind of at a point, we had been separated for almost a year, and I was literally waiting for the final papers to come in the mail any day. We had sold our house. I just felt like, okay, this is the end of a very rough year, and we're done. Randomly out of the blue asked me to come to a softball game so I could sign for some paperwork for the house, and so I went, and it was at that game where he asked if he could kind of start dating me again. Slowly over the next several months, our hearts began to be united again in certain things.
On Sunday, she would say, I'm going to church, and I'm like, have fun. So I ended up going, just sitting there and hearing God's word. It was just gospel bombs just being dropped on me, and that's what the gospel is. Like, it just finds you where you are.
It didn't come overnight, and it certainly wasn't easy. I think we still have moments that are really difficult. Really, it's not about the two of us, it's about as a couple being rooted in the Lord. It's kind of like I sit back some days and I cannot believe that this is like how God has restored us. Like, He didn't just give us back one another, but He multiplied our love.
We just feel rooted in God, and instead of relying on any strengths that we think we may have, working together to train our boys up, to also trust in the Lord.
Going forward in confidence in what God has done in us, and also with a lot of hope that we're on solid ground now.
Faith, thinking of something that I wanted to tell you, and that kind of sums up the woman you are, the wife you are, the mother you are. So Proverbs 31:10, an excellent wife who can find? She is far more precious than jewels. The heart of her husband trusts in her, and he will have no lack of gain. Strength and dignity are her clothing, and she laughs at the time to come. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue. She looks well to the ways of her household, and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children rise up and call her blessed, her husband also, and praises her. Many women have done excellently, but you surpass them all. Charm is deceitful and beauty is vain, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Just want you to know that I love you and look forward to spending many more years together.
So, David, I could never have imagined that our lives would look like this, for good, bad, and all of the rest in between, but it's really what I just want you to know, what I want to have anchored in your heart is that I am yours. I am always yours, whether it is happy or sad, all that for better, for worse stuff is true. And if I'm here and I'm with you, I love a blogger, Jamie Nato. She said something one time and it kind of stuck with me, but she said God brought us real low to bring us real near, and He did that with us. And so I'm in this with you. I love